I'm Hilary Ladd. I'm a singer-songwriter from St. John, New Brunswick. I've been working on a bunch of new stuff over the last year, and I'm really excited to share some of it with you. The songs that I will share with you today are from the new album and show that I am working on right now. It's called Breast Milk and Tears, and it will be debuting at the Imperial Theatre in St. John in January of 2022, along with a full-length companion album. Anyways, I'm a mom of two, and this all of this music is stuff that I've written over the last few years as I've been home, a stay-at-home mom with two under two, and now I am busting out and making it happen for real, which is really exciting. So in this video of me singing on my cool roof in the wind, it's these are some of the new songs from the show, and they don't necessarily sound like they're about motherhood, but it's a lot about inspired by my kids, or just like the frustrations of figuring out how to be an artist and a mom at the same time, and giving myself permission to do anything that's like just for me. So the song you're about to hear is called Are You Excited? And it's part of my show, Breast Milk and Tears. It's towards the end, and it's basically just me like remembering that I'm doing this just for me, even though I want to share it with a lot of people, and that it always has to like come back to that, because I'm a recovering people pleaser and, you know, codependent, etc., whatever you want to call it. And I'm really, really trying to stay focused on just making myself really happy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a good one. Are you excited? Are you excited? It's gotta be just for me. I don't buy it. It's gotta be just for me. Are you excited? It's just for me. It's just for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop. But actually stop, apologize, and forgive yourself. Ooh, how does that feel? I hang on to other people's shit, can't let go of mine, wasting my time wondering. Are you excited? It's just for me, it's just for me. I don't buy it. It's just for me, it's just for me. Are you excited? It's gotta be just for me. Ooh, ooh. Why is tall and confident a bad thing? I heard you were talking shit this morning. You hurt me when you were hurting most. It's a ghost town. Are you still excited? It's just for me, it's just for me. I don't buy it. Are you excited? It's just for me, it's just for me. Woo! All this pent up energy going nowhere. It just ends up bringing me down. I'm still learning, no shame in the discomfort, no guilt in the relief. I can't hide it. It's just for me. It's just for me. Are you excited? It's just for me. It's just for me. Woo! I'm so excited. It's just for me. It's just for me. I can't hide it. Are you excited? Ooh.
Okay. This next song is called Come Through, and obviously you'll notice that it's a little sad. It's been a hell of a couple of years. And without going into a whole lot of detail, you know, we've all got these moments that we need to like decide that we're gonna keep going even when it feels like you can't anymore. So this is kind of like a song about me. It's like thoughts like with my partner and I don't know, stuff, relationship stuff. Yeah.
How often do you hurt yourself when I'm not looking? Thought it was to make me look, but I'm not certain now. There's something about the way you talk, way you walk. Says thought today was gonna be the day I heard you were looking for a purpose. Wish I could see below the surface. Now the reason why I'm always bent out of shape is 'cause it feels like you're ungrateful. I know you'll never change just because I want you to. You know I'd rearrange everything to see this through. Can we try to stay sane? Come through, coming through, come through, come through. Come through, coming through, come through, come through. I thought it was all make-believe, but I got caught up hoping it would make me feel like I was moving on. Like all it took was showing up, taking names. I couldn't bear the weight. I know you'll never change just because I want you to. You know I'd rearrange everything to see this through. Can we try to stay sane? Thought I had it all, found out I didn't want it. Most of all I didn't know the truth. Can't believe it took so long for me to own that my heart is good. Come through, coming through, come through, come through. Come through, coming through, come through, come through. Come through, coming through, I'm coming through, I'm through, coming through.
Beyonce, like, it's intimidating to do a Beyonce song, to say the least, but I really love it. And I used to do this song with my band Latin Lasses, and honestly, like, it feels empty to play it without a cello and a violin. But I, you know, survived. This is Halo.
Remember those walls I built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray you won't fade away. Halo. darkest night. You're the only one that I want. Think I'm addicted to your light. I swore I'd never fall again, but this don't even feel like falling. Gravity can't forget to pull me back to the ground again. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you break it. It's a risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. Know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray you won't fade away. Halo, 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 everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray you won't fade away. Halo, 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 halo.
So this song is called Headphones On, and it's like a post-fight song, you know, that moment when you're like, I should have just left my headphones on. Didn't really want to hear you say that. Didn't really want to have the reaction that I did. Didn't really want to have any of the following actions that occurred after I heard the dumb thing you said. So, yeah. This is Headphones On.
I've been rehearsing the moment you walk through the door. Know there's a version. Swear I've seen it before. I remember we were laughing. We knew it was love at first sight. But now that I'm older, oh, should've kept my headphones on. Didn't wanna get into it again. I know you're hurting, but I just can't take the way you talk about yourself, my baby. Should've kept my headphones on. Didn't wanna get into it again. I know you're hurting, but I just can't take the way you talk about yourself, my baby. You know the moment that I take a really deep breath, the floodgates will open and you'll get pummeled to death. Not exactly what I wanted, at least it's not what I meant. I'm really feeling older. Ooh, should've kept my headphones on. Didn't wanna get into it again. I know you're hurting, but I just can't take the way you talk about yourself, my baby. Should've kept my headphones on. Didn't wanna get into it again. I know you're hurting, but I just can't take the way you talk about yourself, my baby. Even though it's how I really feel in the moment like I just might die if I can't let it out. Can't imagine how you're supposed to deal with the words that come out of my mouth. They're not all meant for you, but you have to bear them now. Let me be honest. The words I've chosen to say have broken a promise I make myself every day. When I met you, I was broken. Didn't mean to come out this way. Will it get better when I'm older? Should've kept my headphones on. Didn't wanna get into it again. I know you're hurting, but I just can't take the way you talk about yourself, my baby. Should've kept my headphones on. Didn't wanna get into it again. I know you're hurting, but I just can't take the way you talk about yourself, my baby. And again.
Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you'll keep an eye out on all of the cool stuff that's going to be coming out over the next year. And especially for my show, Breast Milk and Tears, that will be debuting at the Imperial Theater in St. John in January 2022. So keep an eye out. It's going to be rad. It's going to be rad.
It's gonna be rad.
It's going to be rad.